Right, good morning, evening, afternoon, everybody. My name's Paul. I wrote the Daily Teaser. You've possibly seen that go past. But I also talk about films occasionally, and I talk about TV shows that I've watched. Tonight, I've got to admit, I've got a slight case of earache, which has put me in a bad mood, but not a bad enough film or mood to not watch a TV show I've been writing about. You're right. I've caught another episode of Series 1 of the Apple produced series For All Mankind. Let me try and summarise. Episode 4, Prime Crew, opens straight after the memorial for Patty Doyle, who died at the end of last episode, episode 3. It shows her fellow trainees getting to the NASA bar, the outpost, and drowning their sorrows, with Tracy being affected, Sarah Jones, and with Molly also being affected, the Sonia Walger character. She's deeply affected, deeply concerned that the program for the trainees is going to be turned off, until Deke, the man in charge of putting people in the missions, pulls Gordo, Michael Dorman, out of the Apollo 15 landing and replaces him, much to Ed Baldwin's annoyance, with Molly. The pair of them basically sort of do and sort of don't get on. It's a bit, quite definitely, a little bit friction laden. It doesn't play too well. However, the episode ends with the pair and their third crew member. I didn't get the guy's name. I really should be keeping track of these things. But it ends up with the team at the top of a rocket with 250,000 tons of fuel pointing them at the moon. Things could go very badly, very well, but either way are going to go very nervously. Now, what did I think of the episode? I've got to admit my mood tonight has coloured it slightly. I'm feeling a bit, mostly because this is playing up. It needs syringing and I've got to try and sort that out. Possibly too much info there. At any rate, I'm in a funny mood. But I still have to admit, even while I didn't find myself being lifted at the episode, I've still enjoyed it. It's good to see the friction between Joel Kinnaman's character, Ed Baldwin, and Molly Cobb, the Sonia Walger character. It's fascinating to watch the interplay between the two. They butt heads quite a lot, but at the key moment, right at the end, things look like they could go well. We'll have to see it in the next episode. I'll let you know when I see it. Have a good evening.